Question number 15a, we get given an equation and we have to complete the table for the equation y equals x cubed minus 6x minus 5. Nice and simple, especially for this stage of the paper. All you have to do is substitute the missing, so you have to substitute the x values in to find the missing y values. So 0 cubed is 0, minus 6 times 0 is 0, so y equals minus 5. Do that without the calculator. You might want to use your calculator for the next one. So bring that calculator in and we're going to do 4 cubed, or 4 times 4 times 4. 4 cubed is 64 minus 6 times 4, which is 40, and then minus 5. Didn't have to use your calculator, could have done it all in your head, but nice to check. So we've got two missing values that are put in part A, nice and simple. And then the rest of the question is all about your understanding of what this graph is going to look like and where particular parts of this graph would be. So between which two consecutive integers, that means one after the other, is there a solution, and that means whole number, in case you didn't know. There is a solution to the equation x cubed minus 6x minus 5 equals nothing. Give a reason for your answer. So the solution must lie between, if y was 0, it would be x is equal to something between the 2 and the 3, because the 0 would be between the minus 9 and the 4. Hopefully that makes sense to you. So there's a sign change between these things. It would be between 2 and 3 because the sign change occurs between 2 and 3. Or you could write because 0 would be between minus 9 and 4 or something to that effect and still be correct. You then got to choose a value of x between the two values you gave in part B, part 1, in part B, part 1, that makes sense. Calculate the corresponding value of y, so I would choose halfway between them. So 2 and 3, 2.5 is what x would be. You would put in y equals 2.5 cubed minus 6 multiplied by 2.5. I'll just put the thing that we're doing there in brackets, and then minus 5. So that's our value of x that we've got and replaced x with once in the brackets, and you type that into your calculator and you find out what it is. Again, you can type all this into a nice scientific calculator in one go, but here we go. 2.5 cubed is 15.625 minus 6 multiplied by 2.5 equals 0.625, and then minus 5 gives me minus 4.375. And I've calculated the value of y. So x was 2.5 and y is minus 4.375. Okay, now that's still negative. It's still a way away from 0 at the moment. So we know that the value of x that would make y equal 0 has to be closer to 3 than 2.5. So to answer this next question, state a smaller interval in which the solution lies. We know that the solution lies between 2.5 and 3, somewhere between 2.5 and 3 now. So we'd write that using an inequality, and we know it can't be 2.5, so it's 2.5 is less than the value of x. X is less than or the same as, in fact it's not less than or the same as, it's less than 3, because if we had 3 we'd get the answer of 4, so it's less than 3.